Hey guys, what's going on? Jebb here, bringing you another cryptocurrency video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about what I believe is going to happen in the month of February to the cryptocurrency markets, because I think February is going to be the first bull market of 2018 that we're going to see in cryptocurrency and other cryptocurrencies especially. So let's get right into it. I just want to talk about Bitcoin especially. I've made a lot of videos about Bitcoin recently, but that's because Bitcoin is in a very, very precarious situation here, but also a situation that a lot of people might consider a good buying opportunity. So let's do a little bit of technical analysis on Bitcoin, since Bitcoin mainly leads the pack with cryptocurrencies. So Bitcoin has been in a long-term downtrend here. Let me switch to 4 hours so this isn't as confusing. Let's go, 4 hours, here we go. My computer is being very, very slow, I apologize. So as you can see, this line right here is a downtrend that we've been in. We've only had 2 touches on this downtrend, but it's a very long-term downtrend that's going to keep us under that downtrend for a little while. It's a pretty strong downtrend because there's 2 very, very obvious peaks on it. And then there's also a lot of other smaller downtrends here. We have this uptrend here that we broke out of, which is very sad. We're below this. We crashed down below this, and it looks like we're forming kind of a W bottoming pattern right here. And as you can see, there's another line right here, this line right here, which is another downtrend. If I zoom into let me zoom into the 1 hour now so that we can see this a little bit better. On the 1 hour with this line has this downtrend has a touch right here, kind of a touch right here, a touch right here, and we almost got above it right here. And then we didn't, and then we found resistance off of here. But right now, Bitcoin is in a little bit of a triangle pattern right now that is consolidation pattern right now that it has to get out of in the next couple of days. And that's where this line right here, this more medium-term downtrend, meets this line right here, which is a very long-term uptrend. If we come out here, that's this line right here, this one right here. That, go away. That is an uptrend that started down here. It had several touches down here at 3,000. It had a touch here at 6,000 a while back. It had a touch here when we bottomed out and sold all the way down to $9,000. So that trend line, that little consolidation pattern right here, we're kind of getting really tight here. The volume's getting lower. We're getting really tight here. And by the end of the month, we're going to be either above or below one of these lines. And it's very important that we get above this trend line. And then after we break this level of resistance, it's going to be easier for us to break this level of resistance, which would be the next level of resistance. And we have a lot of resistance right here at around the 11,500 range that we need to get through. And then finally, the last thing we need to do is we need to get above this long-term downtrend. If I go back up to the 4 hour, I know I'm jumping around, but I want you to be able to see this. We need to get above this downtrend, and then we're going to be golden so that we can go up to new all-time highs. I don't know if we're going to see a new all-time high for Bitcoin in the month of February. It's taken us a long time to get all the way down here, and I think it's going to take us a little while to get back up there. But this pullback is really starting to seem kind of similar to the pullback we saw a while back when we hit 3,000 for the first time. We just kind of went down and down and down and down and down and traded sideways. The volume got really lower right here, and then we had a nice large bit of volume when we went to a very very low bottom, and then we kind of jumped out and we went up like 3 times. The market's gone up 7 times in that bull run, so that's kind of scaring me. But I think we're going to be okay. Bitcoin is probably going to, I give it like an 80% chance of going up out of this downtrend, and about a 20% chance of it breaking this level of support. If it breaks this level of support, that is very, very bad. That's not the end of Bitcoin or anything, but that's not a good sign. That's gonna signal some more long-term bearish action. But let's talk about some other cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin Cash has been just kind of tanking this week. NEM is doing NEM things, just kind of going sideways. EOS all week has had a very high 24-hour volume. I tweeted about this a while ago. It's had a very high 24-hour volume. It's been going up. It's been one of my best performing coins. I'm only holding 1 EOS right now. Holding 10 ethos, which is a coin I'm probably going to do a video about this weekend or later on. But yeah, I think cryptocurrency is going to have a very good month in February, mainly because Bitcoin is getting really tight here in a lot of these consolidation patterns. And once Bitcoin breaks a couple of these downtrends and breaks a couple of these levels of resistance, Bitcoin is going to go up. It needs to, because if it continues going down and it breaks this long-term downtrend, that's going to be bad. And I don't think that's going to happen. I think a lot of institutional investors are going to jump on when they see us hitting this long-term uptrend again. 10,000 is going to become a very, very, very powerful level of support for the future because we've hit it so much. If we go out here to the week chart, also we can see that the RSI. Let's hide that. We can see that the RSI is getting back down here to levels where we bounced off of before. It's getting down here. If I don't know if I can draw a horizontal line down here in the RSI, but I'm going to try. Yeah, right there. So as you can see, that's about the level that a lot of in a lot of these main pullbacks, the three biggest pullbacks we've had is the one we're in now, the one that happened down here from 5,000 to 3,000, that's this little pullback here, and the 3,000 to 1,800 pullback was right. Actually, sorry, this was the 3,000 1,800 pullback, and we hit this level on the RSI of about 55 on the week chart. Back here, when we went up to about 1,300 and then pulled back to 800, we hit the exact same level from 5,000 to 3,000. We didn't go quite that low, but we went quite a bit down here. We haven't been below this level on the RSI for over 2 years now. So I do believe that we're going to bounce probably within the next week. We're having a nice long bear market here that'll let us build support for the future. There's also something else I want to show you. I'm going to have to close one of these. Let's close the 100-day moving average. That's probably the least important. Let's get the MACD up here. And I want to show you something on the MACD. Let's get that up. So with the MACD, as you can see, we're just about to cross into bearish action on the weekly chart, which is not good, but I think we're going to be okay. If you look back here on, if we come back here, and we look back here on some of these other pullbacks from 5,000 to 3,000, we got very, very tight here on the MACD. Before we were very overextended, these two lines were very far apart. Back here, we got very, very, very tight, as you can see on the MACD. Back here, we got very, very tight. We even crossed a little bit. So the weekly RSI and the weekly MACD are both indicating that we're going to be seeing bullish action in the near-term future. The RSI is indicating that we're oversold. The MACD is indicating that we might be going into a bear market soon. But most of the times when this has happened in the year of 2018, we had a reversal and we went back into a bear market, a bull market rather, where we at least 2 or 3x'd the coin. So I do think that's going to happen in the month of February. That's why I'm buying at these levels. I'm going to show you real quick. I just bought $75 worth of Litecoin, and it's sitting right here. If you've seen my other videos, I had about half this amount of Litecoin. I'm going to send this over to Binance and probably buy some Ethos, some EOS rather. I've done a couple of videos on EOS, and EOS has been performing very well this week. I'm probably also going to be buying some Icon, which is ICX down here. This is a coin that has a lot of potential. I'm probably going to be doing a video about that in the future. If you want to get any of these coins I'm talking about, Binance is a great place to get them. You can come here, and as you can see, it has quite a lot of coins. If you can think of a coin, it's probably on Binance. There's a link to Binance in the description down below if you're looking to buy any of these cryptocurrencies I've talked about. Ethos, I think, is a good investment. EOS, I think, is a good investment. Binance, I think, is a good investment because Binance is aiming to be one of the first decentralized exchanges, which are going to be huge in 2018 and 2019 as governments try to start regulating cryptocurrencies. Decentralized exchanges are going to help to curtail the government's ability to do that, which isn't that the point of cryptocurrency. But anyway, guys, I just want to do a bit of a market recap and talk about what I think Bitcoin's going to do in the month of 2018. In the month of February, if I can speak properly, please. And I also wanted to show you that I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm buying some Litecoin at these levels because Litecoin is below 200. I think anything below 200 is a great buy for Litecoin. I bought my first, well, not my first Litecoin, but I bought my first Litecoin in this bear market right down here at about, I think it was like $240. I'm still pretty happy with that because I expect that to go to 1,000 in the next 4 to 5 months. But anyway, guys, I've rambled enough. This has been just a quick little update on the market. As always, if you have any questions, you are more than welcome to leave them in the comments down below, and I try to answer every single question. Thank you all for watching. If you want to get any of these coins, like I said, you can get them on Binance. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.